we're doing embargo for Mondays, please. So any questions? Embargo for 10:30 on Sunday evening. Do that up top.
At the end?
Yeah, I'll call embargo and then those questions will be for 10:30 on Sunday.
Thanks.
Okay, fire away, guys.
Were you nervous at the end? Were you nervous at the end?
1 minute and left, yeah. No, nervous no, because we didn't concede, we were stable. After 1-1 we were stable, after 3-2 we were stable, but of course everything can happen. When they score earlier, we would have suffered a lot, but okay, so 3 points more, 10 games, 9 victories, 1 draw, so it's a good start for our Premier League.
What did you think of the performance overall?
Again, outstanding. So, of course, when you analyze, so we concede 3 chances, we received 2 goals, we create I don't know how many, and we scored just scored 3. So, of course, in that terms we have to improve. If we want to win titles, we need to be clinical in that position. But football is unpredictable. You believe it's done, it never is done. But the way we play, the way we start again, the way, especially second half, with a lot of passes, with attack in the right moment, we control to the counter, like the second half, the long ball, so we won absolutely all the balls. When the first half we had a little bit more problems. So, and know exactly what does it mean to come here was Bromwich Albion to play this kind of game. So we were good and so happy for the players. They deserve all my respect, all my credit.
Left Aguero on the bench, was it carrying an injury or was it just
No.
to give him a rest?
Yeah, he played. He was 3 weeks. Of course he could play, of course, but he played. He was 3 weeks injured, and after he played almost 80 minutes, and 3 days later to play 120 minutes, and that's why he decided to play for Gabriel.
Jurgen Klopp seems to think that you're also playing very well. And he said in a French magazine today that you could have the league won by January because you're playing so well.
You are an English man for a long time ago. Did you see a champion in January? Okay, me neither.
Do you think that's totally unrealistic then?
Definitely.
When do you think you might win it by?
We want to try to win against Arsenal in the Premier League next Sunday at home. And of course we're going to try to qualify for the Champions League 80 finals on Wednesday. That is our next target.
Yeah, what do you put the change this season to last season? Because you didn't play badly last season, but it's a total transformation this season, isn't it? Everything's going forward. Is there something about the side that you changed this year?
Well, our mood is good. We believe we can score goals. We believe we concede few. Last season it was quite similar, but we are able to do that. So it doesn't matter. We see the bench and you see how many good players we have there. With Raj today, with Gundogan, with Yaya, with Manga, with of course Sergio. So and they compete each other. So Gabriel has to play good because he knows Aguero is there. And at the end, that is the competition is so important to achieve our highest level. Of course, the results win help us a lot to be there. So I'll give a lot of credit when you win a lot of times, a lot of games in a row, help you a lot to confident. But there is a risk to be okay. We can do less, and we're going to win the same, and that is the risk. In the way we played from the beginning. And 90 minutes show me a lot in our performance to be in there because you cannot win all the time for 5-6 goals. That is unrealistic. That is not football in the high level. It's important when you win, make a good performance, win, okay, comfortable, and when you don't win, when you don't play in the high level, be able to win. And that season I think is the big difference, because last season when we are not playing good, it was no chance to win, and that season until now doesn't happen.
Is there more improvement to come from your team?
Of course, a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, it's a game to win 5-1 or 6-1. It was 3-2, so a lot of gap to improve.
Simon.
Football is always in many things to get better.
Pep, you won't be aware of this, but Phil Foden has scored 2 goals for England in what looks
In
like
which position play Phil Foden? Because when he's coming back, I'm going to put in this position. If he scores 2 goals in the final.
You talk about your squad and how deep it is. Is he part
No.
of that squad? Can he
Yeah,
be in that squad?
I would say it's not deep because we have today was available 70 players. Just Alex Zinchenko stay in Manchester, but our squad is what they have 16 plus one guy, 17. So we don't have enough. But the important is they are safe, and of course, Phil since the beginning of that season, he came to the United States. He played against United in our first friendly game, when he played unbelievable, and after with Real Madrid, and he trained with us every single day. And of course, he's just 70 years old. He's a young player, but of course, he's a player of our squad. He's every day in the locker room with the guys, so it's the best way to learn from the experienced guys what does it mean the high level. And it's so important for Manchester City, for him, for everybody. He had played in a high level in that competition. At the end, we cannot forget, play a World Cup. So England will be world champion, so in that age. And when that guy will grow and will play in the future in the World Cup, they lived that situation before. And they know what they have to do. And that's for the English football. So he finally win, but I don't know how many minutes left. The manager, all the staff, and all the English players, big congratulations, because for English football they need that. So under 21, the first team achieved once the last rounds. And when that is going to happen, English football will be a step they need. It happened in Spain. Spain is always 80 finals, quarterfinals. They arrive in one moment in semi-finals. Since then, won every time. So that's why it's so important. He finally win. Big congratulations.
You had no doubt about releasing him for that tournament rather than keeping him here. You think he gained more by being in India?
No, we played, for example, last day in Carabao Club. No, of course, if in my mind I would be able, no, that guy has to play every weekend. Would have him stay here, but maybe we would play in the second team this month, and it's better to play the World Cup, to play against Spain, against Brazil, against Germany, against all African teams. See how is the situation there, than still play in the second. In the league they play, then they are not crowd, nobody. They don't compete realistically to play in the high level. So that's why I think for all the English players, not just for Phil, for other 2 players from Manchester City that we have. So being a big experience of their lives and for development like a football player.
Okay, guys, an embargo
Just one
for
more minute.
Saturdays.